Welcome back, chat. Zelda 2, Rotten Seed 2. Now, you may wonder, do I have the Amaretto? I do. I have about half as much Amaretto. So, it's not going to be a lot, but just to kind of, like, get the tradition... Just continue the tradition properly, you know? You must drink performatively. That's kind of what happens, yeah. So yeah, no, it's not gonna be any major thing. But, you know, have a taste. I'm gonna wet my beak, you know what I mean? I swear to God, after Conan said wet my beak, it ruined my life. I think about it all the time. So I'm gonna need some viewers' help. I don't know which palace to tackle. Tingus Goose released today. I have a copy of it. I will be streaming it at some point. And Juvaru has the Book of Majora. Oh yeah, we did this. You have the glove and master key, so you should be able to knock them all out, right? Wait, this is the Great Palace. Between those two and Bracelet, you should be in go mode. And Boots can help me get to places I need to, so... Screen tearing? Really? Vinny, why play the worst Zelda game? We'll talk about that, chat member. It happened last time, too? I don't know if there's a V-Sync. Not much I can do. Chat, did I complete this dungeon? I don't know. Check the item checklist. Well, I have a lot of the dungeon done, I just don't know if I completed it. Shit. I have 2 dungeons complete, I need to complete 4 more. Palace on the Sea. The hints don't tell you exactly where. You don't have all the items here. You know, we'll just go and take a look. Man, the palettes really look fantastic. Like the new tile sets, rather. I'm kind of curious how this all ties together in a non-rando, because these dungeons are, like, randomized. So, I learned my lesson. Which is to say, trust the creator of the rando. So some of the settings that he recommended I didn't go for, or I used more difficult settings, and yeah, I definitely got what I asked for, which was a more difficult rando. Now, why play the worst Zelda game? It might... I don't consider this the worst Zelda game for me, but I grew up with it. You know, I don't want to give you a snarky answer. I think, as far as the NES library is concerned, this is a really good game. It's a good action RPG that has a lot of problems. This version of it is Link is Adventuresome. It was a remake done by a fan who is really, really fucking talented, and it adds quality of life. It adds, like, new areas. It adds, like, a ton of options. It just fleshes out the game really nicely. What I like about Zelda 2 is the gameplay. Some of you maybe have heard me talk about this, but I really like the combat is fun. I like the way Link controls. For an NES game, he has a lot of weight to him, which is... Oh god, why'd I do that? Which is kind of rare. Like, a lot of NES games just don't have the same level of control. I think the game was ahead of its time, but it needed like another 6 months in the oven. Like, at least 6 months. It needed some time. Oh, right, this way. So, instead of me viewing it as the worst Zelda, I feel like it is just a good-ass NES game that gets a little bit hated on because it's compared to masterpieces. Okay, we're gonna just keep looking around. So I'm also missing the life spell, chat. I have, I think, 1 or 2 town things to do. I'm positive I can finish this run tonight. It sucks living in the shadow, the big shadow that is the best of the best. I mean, when you have games that defined genres, and then you have this weird little side-scroller that is like kind of a pain in the ass to play for a lot of people. But its RPG elements were kind of ahead of its time, for sure. Do I like Castlevania 2? That's where I draw the line. Whoa! Hold up. I did complete this dungeon. There's a remake of Castlevania 2 that's actually good. I believe it. That's another game that has the potential to be good, but just wasn't quite 100%. It's like, you know, I had a choice in life, which was to like this or Castlevania 2. Unfortunately, I didn't have Castlevania 2 growing up. If I did, maybe I would have liked it, but I know there's some really cryptic bullshit in that game. But to be fair, this game has cryptic bullshit too. You have to, like, find a village by hammering a bush on the overworld. I love Zelda 2, but I baited you and you ranted. That's cool. Well, I bet it's, nice to hear someone else appreciate a game you like, right? You... I think you might have, like, internet lingo brain rot, because... And I say brain rot, because, all we did was have a conversation. Without internet, did you just give up on games when you grew up? Some. Even Zelda 1, it had some really weird cryptic shit once in a while. Like, there's Secret at the Tip of the Nose. There was that. I remember that being a pain in the ass to figure out, because I just was young and didn't know what that meant. But, Yeah. Sometimes you just give up and come back to it later. Zeliard for DOS? Interesting, okay. There's still 2 items in there, but I'm probably gonna just move on, Chewy. I did have Nintendo Power, yeah, and that helped. It didn't always help, but sometimes it did. I think this palace. I just don't remember which one I did fully. Last thing you got when you played was the fire spell. That can destroy vines. Where does Tears of the Kingdom rank for you? It's complicated. Complicated thoughts. I do love the stuff that it does well. Like I really enjoyed a lot of the spectacle of the game, and the underground and the sky islands were cool for a while. Some of the dungeon stuff was really cool. I liked building weird, like penis creations. That was fun. I also completed this one. I am missing an item, but it's completed. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is a game I would never go back to. People are now asking me my opinion on every Zelda. Now give me a minute before we do that. In terms of rotten sequels, someone said Mario 2 was a rotten sequel. That is... like a whore would say that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is a great game. Which Mario 2? I guess that matters. Alright, US Mario 2 is the one I grew up with. Obviously. And I love Mario 2 US. Lost Levels is fun. I played that in the All-Stars collection, and I enjoyed completing it. It was a sense of accomplishment. It really pushes your Mario skills, like, 100%. Is it good? No, not really. But, you know, when I was a kid, I enjoyed it. Opinions on Mario Lands? Mario Land 2 is a genuinely great game. Mario Land 1 is a good Game Boy tech demo. It's over immediately. Would I play Lost Levels on stream? With that Mario remake that I've been playing, yes, I would. We did this, right? Still have to get the life spell. It should be here somewhere. I did the flower, right? Fuck, I don't know. Right. Man, this is tough. Are you streaming the Game Awards? What day is that? The 11th? I think I mentioned I was going to stream it because I'm streaming anyway, and if I didn't stream it, people would have me head. Half-Life 3 will surely be revealed. If not, we'll know what the monolith in the desert is anyway. But, yeah, I'll probably be streaming it. I'm pretty sure I did a... Oh, God, this. I'm pretty sure I did a Zelda tier list at some point. Of Zelda games. I like the Oracle games a lot. I like Minish Cap a lot. It's a series with a lot of high points. I'm not so crazy about the DS Zelda games. Fine is how I would describe them. They're fine. I think I did this already too. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's alright, you're allowed to have incorrect opinions like the rest of us. I'm playing Zelda 2, my opinion is inherently incorrect. Eat shit. I did do this, yeah. Wow. What do you like more? Mario World 3? Or Mario World? Mario 3 or World? I like 3 a little bit better because it was more... Oh, God. Someone said, what do you think of Agent of Imprisonment? I'm not gonna be playing that. I'm not interested. I like, yeah, the variety of power-ups and worlds in 3 is very memorable to me. Those are really, really hard games to rank, because I like them both almost fucking equally. They're both actually 2 of my favorite games ever made. I don't know, man. I go back and forth in my mind. I usually put 3 on my list, but I think World might be a better game. Fuck. What Mario game is my least favorite? Mario is missing? Well, yeah, obviously Mario's missing. Oh, that's where that goes? Oh. I mean, in retrospect, it seems so obvious. People are saying New Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, you know what? New Super Mario Brothers 2. It's not that it's like even a terrible game, it's just so forgettable. I don't even think I finished that. At least the Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers Wii had, like, multiplayer, which was kind of neat. It was something different. problem, it's so okay that it's not even worth existing. No, that was like one of those things where, you know when Nintendo's like, we won't even make a game unless it innovates? That's how I know that's a lie. Because Mario, the new Super Mario Brothers series, what was that innovating at first? Like, it had a couple cool things. It was nice to, like, bring it back as a nostalgic act, but it wasn't really... They were just fun to play through. Was Mario Wonder? I like Mario Wonder. I'm not gonna say even Mario Wonder did anything particularly, like... It had the flower and the psychedelic shit. Had a couple cool ideas. I had many cool ideas. But at the end of the day, it was just a Mario game that had a lot more, like, heart put into it. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt like a real, like, style. And, I don't know. Yeah, I like that game. Damn, you really hate it. I mean, you can hear whatever you want to hear. Anyone. That's fine. That's like when I say I like a game, and they're like, do you like it this much? I'm like, no, I like it kind of this much. And it's like, no, you hate it. You're gonna hear what you hear anyway, so it doesn't really... It's no skin off my sack. But I do like Mario Wonder a lot. It's way more memorable and sticks out in my mind way more than the Mario Brothers new series. Talk about Galaxy 1 versus 2. They're both just kind of two sides of the same coin for me. So you hate both, yeah. Someone in chat said 1 has better presentation, 2 has better gameplay. I might agree with that. Do you feel Majora's Mask needs a full remake with more content? No. No. The decomps are enough, yeah, I agree with that. And you can kind of customize them. And you have the 3DS remake if you want that. Which, that's another thing, too. People give shit to the 3DS remake. And, yeah, in retrospect, there's some things about it that are kind of egregious, but when I was playing it, I was mostly like, wow, camera! I can move the camera a little bit better. Which I didn't even actually do, never fucking mind, I didn't have a new 3DS. But I had a good time with it. But in any future playthrough, as much as I like the visuals of Majora's Mask 3D, and I like them a lot, I think the original stuff with the original intent is how I would play the game again, aka the decomp. Whoa. This is all new! Alright, I'm gonna take some Amaretto. It's good. Man, it's icy, and it is very tasty. Skeleton waiting centuries for someone to show up, and then a weird meat creature shows up. Ganon's like, I told you to wait for Link.
Yeah, but there was a meat man. I had to do it.
I know what fight this is gonna be. Slow and steady. This was the most pant-shitting fight in the original because of the insta-death potential. Oh, right, there's a new attack. Oh my god! What is happening to the music? Is it not looping? They're doing the rest of the song? Oh god, it's the original! This is the Japanese version of the song, where it didn't have a second part. The Famicom Disk System version, that's the one. It's not Amsterdam. It's not Baltimore. It's not Gun. So let's ride to San Diego. San Diego. I will, drink. My wife is asking, are you alright? Or to put it as Zot said it, aight. For entertainment purposes, no. Amaretto. It's not. So the rule is drink every death? No, I just kind of drink. Did you finish the Amaretto already? No, I only have like half a glass. So I'm not here to get I'm not here to get shwasted. I'm here to enjoy the comforting, delicious taste of the Amaretto. This is an Italian Amaretto! I don't think it actually is Italian. I forget which one this is, actually. It's Gozio. Is that correct? If the friend of the friend, if the friend whose friend got me this is watching, can you message me and let me know what the name of it is? Do you remember? Hello, I am friend, not that friend. Oh, that's cool. me check. Gozio Amaretto. This is a brand of Amaretto based on a 113-year-old company. It is a 113-year-old company based in Gusago, Italy. It's based Amaretto, chat. Normally, I just do Disaronno, but this was a gift that just keeps on giving, man. What a great gift that is. Note, do not buy me alcohol. If you see me at a convention, alcohol is the wrong gift. I'm a very light drinker to begin with, so... Oh, I guess I should also mention... This is gonna seem weird to those that are just joining for Zelda 2 and don't want to hear about my bullshit. Give me a second, I'll tell you. I just realized Meat's sword is, like, meat-colored. I mean, so is Link's usually, but it's just especially weird on Meat. Alright, listen up. It is with peace and love. I'm telling you, at the Baltimore show, do not give me any gifts. The Redbox show in Baltimore, no gifts. They'll be tossed. I appreciate it, but I cannot. Thank you, everybody. It's people that want to send me or give me gifts at conventions, that's one thing, but at a show, no, it's not gonna, you know, that's not gonna be great. And also, why? Well, because I want to focus on the show and, you know, it's just like, honestly, I'm not even gonna be signing autographs or anything. I know, look at me, listen to how I sound, it's crazy. But I just want to focus on the show. I'm just gonna do that. And I'm not really gonna be, able to do that. It stresses me out, if I can be honest. Someone wanted me to sign their guitar, and I'm like, that's gonna be a logistical problem, because if you bring your guitar to the show, they might not let you in with it, A, and B, that's just gonna put stress on other people. So, yeah, just bring it to a convention or something. Like, if you want me to sign stuff, I just go to conventions. I do have too much shit, that's also true. Yeah, I'm a collector of fine trash. How about taking Redbox art and putting it on the stage? I am here to play a show. I want to do the show. It's not going to be an overly interactive segment. You want me to sign your water heater? That's the one thing I will sign. Wait, I didn't get the book. Are you gonna do corruptions after the show? Yes, of course. I'll also say Granddad. Nice glitched enemy. Is he actually having us explain the concept of live events to Twitch chatters? I think most people get it, but some people have brought gifts and throw them onto the stage while I'm playing. Also very bad. And yeah, I mean, I just don't want to... I don't want people waiting around in the off chance they're like, I'm gonna wait out in the freezing cold so that Vinny can sign something. Like, Vinny, can you sign my rabbit? Vinny, can you sign my cat? So I'm just kind of letting you know my plan is to just play the music and then leave. Sorry. Enable drops. I will be enabling drops, yeah. Also, listen, I have to save some energy for the challenge pissing competition. Vinny, do you think playing at TMG was a mistake? No, not really. I think it was our first big show. And I was still nervous. It's been so long since we had played. I had fun, I was really nervous, but I got through it really kind of quickly, and I just had fun. And I think they have gotten better. TMG has gotten better at audio and, you know, live performance stuff. So it's a, you know, you gotta view these things as, like, experiences that were worthwhile. Will you ever tune your G-string correctly? I do, and then it goes out of tune on me. I don't need that key. What am I doing? I do need magic, though. The only gift I'll accept on stage is a VV card from the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set. That's it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Do you have any ideas for future shows? No. No, chat, don't do it because I think I'm gonna have one anyway. So please, genuinely do not. Absolutely do not. Keep your card. Please. Jesus fuck, I can't even make a joke! As for future shows, no. We're just playing it by ear. We get suggestions, and you know what? It's... I'm learning. This is very new to me, chat. So, I'm not some, like, experienced musician person, as you all know. But they give us suggestions. RGT, which, you know, organizes these things if they want to, and if we want to. And, if everyone's schedules align, and it seems like a good idea, sure. We just didn't expect this show to sell out so quickly. It was fucking crazy. But, yeah, it's really nice to be in a band that people actually do want to hear. I know that seems kind of hard for some folks to believe, but what I have to do is I have to write a check every show to every audience member. It's kind of crazy. It takes up a long time. You know, it goes for a while, but I do that, and I hand them out, and as a result, people memorize the lyrics and everything. But, yeah, I want to do more, but it's just, I don't want to do too many a year because it is a lot. It's a lot of practice. It's a lot of logistical work. It's, I have to remember an hour and a half worth of music lyrics. The chords and the guitar stuff isn't so bad, it's the lyrics that are fucking annoying, but... Too much work, just play Zelda 2. Yeah, Mike. I agree with that. Honestly, as a homebody, like, yeah, the other band members had to, like, really kind of be like, Vin, let's do a show. And I'm like, no. They're like, no, it'll be worth it, trust me, and people really want to hear it. I'm like, no. Do you remember that song from 15 years ago that just want to play video games? Best song ever made. But I do that a lot. This is my midlife crisis, let me have it. There are apps that scroll through lyrics. I hook a phone holster to my mic stand for that. You know, I could do that, but also... I feel like... You know... It's... I don't think there's a problem with that. I just, I don't know, I kind of would rather challenge myself. It's kind of fun, and it's kind of rewarding when you get them. And I think I got an hour and a half worth of music's lyrics for Baltimore. I got 95% of them. Crut Comains never had to do that. That's true. They didn't even have phones in the time of Crut Cromains. What do you do if you suddenly forget the lyrics mid-song? Oh, as has happened before, I just mumble or sing another verse that I do remember, and people will have to deal with that. Could you imagine? I do that and people are like, well, that's unacceptable. And they just leave. Man, fuck this. What's up with this fucking thing? This is not in the original game. I mean, that's cool. Ride wife. Life good. Bitch. I think it's interesting how Chad is shocked that the guy who does like 1 to 2 cons a year isn't actually a social butterfly. I'm a mix. I'm a weird mix of I'm an extrovert at times and an introvert other times. I'm kind of both. Ambivert. I do like... How many cons do I do a year? Like... How are there more items in there? What other item am I missing? Am I missing anything, like, important? Like, super important? I just need the fucking life spell, man! I run out of social battery in social situations. I can be there for a while, but then I need to go. I need to go... Even if everyone else is talking, I'm more than happy to just kind of chill out and listen. Try going this way. But no, I do like 4 cons a year. 4 or 5. But I couldn't really see myself... Like, someone like a bartender or something, I couldn't do that. I'll just check here real quick for an item. Do you give a too cool for school vibe? I try not to. I don't think I'm cooler than anything or anyone else, but I'd like to just have my own space. Do you wear leather jackets? I should. That is actually very cool. I think the map system is kind of fucked. In rando mode. Yeah, the map is rotten. Oh, yeah, it's rotten. It's just rotten. I can't even fucking... you know... We could force a game over. Still feel like you'll finish this today? Yeah. I think it's gonna be harder without the life spell. Next segment pulped. No, I think we got this within the next hour and a half. Pendant is in a swamp. Book is in a hot cave. Our fairy's in the maze of caves. Meat lies... I don't need the meat. I don't really need the shield either. Book is in a hot cave. Pendant is in a swamp. Huh. Can I use the boots anywhere over here? It is different than the original in that sense. Like, the boots are used more... Did you accidentally disable the life spell in the rando? No? There's a quick item in the Swamp Palace top entrance floor all the way left if you want to check. I don't. I'm going to, but I don't. Remember, the life spell wouldn't be an item, but I think I need an item to get it. The life spell can only be in a town. Oh. What item do we need? Pendant? Maybe. Hoverbat was keeping track of all this stuff, I think. I don't know if Hoverbat is here today. He devoured that poor fairy. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they look like shrimps to me. I'm pretty sure Link is eating them. Right, this town, definitely done with that town. There could be stuff there. Chat, do you remember where the book was? The town that should have life is the town that needs water fixed. It required glove before you could fix it. Town that needed water fixed. You know, when I first get into a random battle, that, like, first 0.3 seconds of that sound effect, I think it's gonna be the fart with reverb. No, I'm serious. Listen for it. Man, it's like... This world map theme is great. Whoever made this remix, plus 10. Really fantastic work. Come in and tell me your story. What was this shit again? I don't remember what this is. That's for fixing the water that's normally in this town. Yeah, the bottom of the well. Guess so. Lotion on the skin. This has heart pieces. Yeah, not originally, but yes. This Link is Adventuresome thing. It tries to kind of tie things together. Also, if geographically none of this makes sense, I have room randomizer on. So it tries to, like, take rooms that are supposed to be, like, that have the same amount of obstacles and requirements, and it just mashes them to... Shit. It mashes them together. Still don't hear the fart. I'm telling you, it's there. Yeah, this person. Looks like a Ramon from the Ramones. That guy. You are hero for saving child. Come. Pretty sure I got this guy. Yeah. The boulder circle is also a check. Keep in mind, I don't need the life spell. I also don't need this slime. If you can glitch your way through the ceiling, there's P up there. Oh my god. Is this new, this minigame? Well, I mean, obviously not in the original. I mean, since last time I played, Link is adventuresome. How the f- Oh god! This is fucked. No! Just pee. There. I don't really need that, but I'll try. Oh my god. Someone just said he doesn't say anything? No, I don't. This is a silent stream where we worship at the temple of Zelda 2. Occasional fart with reverb. True. No. Wait, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Is that the way I went last time? sometimes a comedy joke. You'll want to go up in that waterfall area. What? Well, wait, what? How am go up? How am go up? This way. Oh, this way. Right. Yeah, I didn't go this way. I thought this is dead end. Shit. No big bouncing. Oh, this way, this way. Wow, I've only had like a couple of sips of Amaretto. Is it working? I like how my goal this year was to do less time in Rando than last year's Rando, and this became more. Because there's just so much more Zelda 2 here. I swear I think I know the right settings for next year. Like, if I do this one again, I know. Will you remember? Nope. I kind of remember this. I think I remarked when I saw it how it was neat to incorporate the floor tile puzzle, or the floor tile action combat sequence from Link to the Past and future Zelda games into Zelda 2. It almost kind of feels like a real Zelda game now. Okay, so now I've done that. Do I have to go to the town that didn't have water? It seems like it was a disconnected thing. Go to Naburu. That might be over here. No, this is hidden town of Kasuto, right? I can make... Did I make the building grow? I made the building grow, right? Yeah. Go to Vanilla New Kasuto location. That's another thing the randomizer makes especially confusing. Is the town names. Because you're doing like a warp. And then like you go to warp to one town and it has a different name. Just want to make sure I covered all of my bases here. I think that might count towards completion. Town Rando can really mess with your train of thought. It does indeed. I don't know if this is more confusing than the map Rando in Zelda 2 original Rando. Because that's pretty wretched too. I mean, again, watch last year's Rotten Seed. If you really want to see some, like, really rotten, like, world map generation. So I think there was an option for less battles than the overworld in that one. This one you have to find meat. Without the meat, you cannot get less battle. It says it's near a tree. It's like, that doesn't really help, does it? Sure, I'll buy it. Just so I can... Sure. The water is back. We shall reward you. Chat, this could be life spell. It could be. It could be. Got it. Wait, what's that last spell? Only took, what, 6 hours, about? Summon for second quest? There's a second quest in this one. Is it good, the second quest? It's cool, there's a new continent. I did see the new continent, it looks cool. Bump, bump. Have you lit leaves on fire in that one cave? I haven't, and I don't remember where the cave is.
Real unfortunate demento, bro.
Leave us. It is your father. What is this bit? Oh,
hello, can I? Do you want, like, some food or something?
No, I want your money!
Will that be all for you today?
Now! Empty the drawer!
Empty my drawers?
I've got a gun, idiot!
Hey, Beavis, what's that thing we're supposed to say? Oh, I think it's, bunghole. Yeah, that's it, it's bunghole.
This is a robbery!
Whoa, cool.
how do I get into the lake there? I'm sorry, I just think about that. Like, since I saw it, I've been thinking about it a bunch. I don't know why. There must be a way in. I think you have to go upstream. Oh, man, that meat would have been so fucking useful to get real early on. This game is pretty brutal with its random encounters. When are you checking out Tingus Goose this week? Could be tomorrow. I mean, I've checked out Tingus Goose already. I think it's great. No, it's not here. All right. Check along bottom of lake. Oh, yeah. Just some pee. Chat, you want to see something real funny? Not funny, but I'll show you something cool. If you haven't seen it, alternate Overworld graphics. This is gonna piss some people off, but it'll be fun. Oh yeah, this guy lives in a castle. Well, nothing lives here. Zelda purists already having nosebleeds. Dude, this game doesn't have purists, does it?
This is the map, and these are the faces of evil.
Someone said, oh, I actually hate that. I knew it was gonna happen. Though, I knew like at least one person was gonna hate it. But I showed it last time, too. I think it's kind of cool for a minute, and then my brain starts to have an aneurysm, which is usually an indicator that I don't like it. I don't know. Oh! It's nice that there's options. Oh my god. Wait, what do I do with that, even? You regenerate magic with it? Is it a second quest item? No. You got it the first time you played this? I can't remember complex things. Like... anything. Go mental with the effects if you want to. It's cool. It's just options. Tons of options. Palette rando. All scenes use their randomized colors. Only player in dungeons use their randomized colors. Just checking some options. HP show. Oh, you can show HP of enemies too. That's interesting.
Show HP, baby, baby.
We're gonna be maxing out all of Link's power. Like, magic and life are already maxed out, so we're gonna get to sword soon, which is the benefit of, you know, getting stuck in a game for a long time, I guess. The layout, the general layouts of the dungeons are not too, like, they're basically the same, but a room could be different as long as it serves the same purpose as the original room. So I know we're in the third palace right now, and I generally have an idea of where to go, but then it gets fucky and the map starts not making sense. I played Melee first, so Great Temple version of the song has been my Zelda theme for years. I think this is a really good song. I think it's the best song in the game. It also has more parts than a lot of the other songs, which is to say that a lot of the other songs in this game have 0 parts. There's like 4 songs. There's a couple, but yeah, they're pretty basic. They don't really do very much. Great Palace theme is good. I think they rightly knew that you'd be spending most of your time in the overworld and in palaces, so those are taken care of. Boss fights, the Famicom Disk System version is just like the same couple note loop over and over and over again. Still more songs than Zelda 1. Well, Zelda 1's music is carried by the strength of the Overworld theme. I mean, to be fair, it did define an entire genre, or helped to. But yeah, this game is a little bit different because it's got like a different Overworld theme that doesn't really recall the first one. Actually, you know what the best song in the game is, chat? The fucking title screen. An entire genre was defined by the Zelda Overworld. Okay, so that's not the best way to put it. You're right. But when I think of fantasy video game, I think of Zelda's Overworld, personally. I think that's the definitive fantasy video game Overworld theme, at least. And it was like, you know, fairly well composed early on in the video game world. Like, I guess you had Dragon Quests, right? That was still kind of happening at that time when Zelda 1 came out. Was... Chat, what was released first? Dragon Quest or Zelda? I don't actually know the answer to that. Ultima? I know Final Fantasy came a little tiny bit later, but that was like within a year, I think all these games came out. Dragon Warrior. Hydlide was 1984. Zelda was 3 months before Dragon Quest. DQ has a Link grave, and Zelda 2 has an Eldrick grave? Wait, what? Really? What do you mean? Where's that grave? You mean Erdrick? But was it like Eldrick in Japan or something? In Saria? Wow, that's actually... I don't think I've ever processed that. They meant Erdrick. Okay, gotcha. Just a mistake. It's just wild how, like, Final Fantasy, Zelda, and Dragon Quest were all really like, close to each other, each one of them kind of ended up spawning these massive series that are still going to this day. With varying degrees of success. And I'll let you figure that out, fight amongst yourselves about it. It all comes back to D&D. Well, you know what, chat? I do not doubt that. An attempt was made to make this fight a little bit more interesting. But it still kind of comes down to chance, doesn't it? Fuck off! I mean, there's a couple things. There's just a couple little things to make the fight a little more interesting, but it's kind of beyond repair. Someone said, didn't Tolkien... Yeah, I mean, you could go back to Tolkien, of course, but, I mean, if we're talking about video game music, and, like, RPGs with, a story... I forgot, Ys series with a continuous story and protag since 1987. It all goes back to ancient hieroglyphics. Yeah, man. That was an accident. Forgot about the greatest RPG to ever exist. Yeek. Yeah, man. Please, random encounters, don't ruin the song for me. The lava was turned into grass. What's all this? Oh, it still plays. As it should. Is this second quest shit? Oh, cool graphics. Oh my god. Not that I need it. I mean, I don't. But I'm now literate. But I was like, I guess I needed the boots. When I visited this area earlier, I don't think I had the boots, so never mind, I wouldn't have been able to get it. Nothing really necessary seemed to have been locked behind anything overly superfluous. This is a lovely room of death. Castlevania, alright. Not upset to hear Castlevania. It's gone. Alright. Only Death Mountain doesn't get overwritten, weirdly. Are you gonna play the Night Rain DLC? You know, I've only played Night Rain one time with Germa and Stir, and that was it. Fuck! And I loved Elden Ring, I don't know what happened, man. Can you do solo yet in Night Rain? You can. It's still hard as fuck. I was offered the DLC. Tried DLC, but solo. Someone said when I first tried solo, it was so terrible I never went back. Really selling it. I don't know, man. Maybe I was just, like, daunted by the prospect. I can't die here. They made it better. Or maybe there's a part of me that was like, well, Genius Miyazaki is not a part of this game. This was a different thing entirely. And it just didn't feel as special. Maybe it was the roguelite thing they were doing. But I'd be willing to try again at least once. Not enough poison swamps. Yeah, man. So I think that's a warp back, maybe. Wait. Is this Parappa? This very well be... I don't know. I think it is. I think it's dungeon number 1. So dungeon 1 and the final fucking Great Palace traded places. Alright. Huh? You have to light all the candles. Has Vinny ever streamed Clubhouse games? I was a Clubhouse game streamer. I was a, yeah, Clubhouse gamer. Oh, it's just a slime. When will you stream Outhouse games? Oh, it's like when you find a dirty spot in a urinal and you try to aim your piss to clean it off. And like you test your accuracy like a carnival game. Yeah, I do that all the time. 6 people left after you said that. Cowards. Fuck. I have a delay on my voice, so it's never going to be timed for the video game, so... Is Vinny inheriting Germa's cat puke noises? I guess that does sound a little bit like cat puke. Stir is stealing Vinny's duck noises. You know how upset I am? I worked hard, years. I worked on those duck noises. And suddenly, some other guy can do the exact same duck noises? Stir has been doing duck noises for years. Suddenly, I'm stealing duck noises from some other guy? Random fire in the middle of nowhere. Might be a little overpowered for this fight. Wait, there shouldn't be any more level left after this. Life will go up. Oh, there's a level 9? Oh, I thought... Well, 8 is the maximum in the original. Huh. Where am I? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. Does it think I'm in the Great Palace? What is all of this extra? The fuck? Oh, maybe it's just like a... Okay. Yeah, man. Chat, it's time. All that great mood and atmosphere ruined. Alright, well the Great Palace was randomized over here. Bunch of enemies on top of the palace. Good job, Ganon. Really, put your goons in the right spot. Now, I have to navigate. I think it's left. I think it's like left, left, right, left or something? I don't fucking remember. Think we're going left again. Left, right, down, up, right, left, right. You're lying, right? I hope this is correct. Fuck. This thing has boobs, by the way. I found a thing. Why did you feel the need to point that out? Because Nintendo is a filthy company full of perverts and pagans. So I was watching Red Letter Media's commentary on Jingle All the Way. There was like a YouTube video that just put like 20 minutes of it together. And it's like maybe Arnold wasn't the best choice for this movie, you know, hiring an actor that can't say the name of the toy. Trouble, man! Trouble! Cravat! Yeah, they really don't like that movie. Which, I like the movie. I'm sorry, I just do. It's a shitty movie that I enjoy. We all have our shitty movies that we enjoy. Not all of us are, I don't know, master thespians, I suppose. Someone just said mine is Vinesauce. Oh, you think this is a movie? Oh, sweetie. Well, I did watch their new What Are Next. It was good. Some very good, totally real movies. Twister, the movie. No, not the other movie, Twister. The game. What's his story? I enjoyed it. I couldn't tell some of them. I really couldn't tell which ones were fake. Some of them sounded real, chat. Some of them sounded real. I understand what's happening. You know what's happening? These have those. Yeah, you can jump on those. That ruined my jump twice. Okay, I can't. I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa. I'm down a few too many lives, so I'm trying to be extra careful. I don't actually know if this is the right way. No. 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 Oh! Yes, maybe? God, the design of the Great Palace, even with the Hoverbat reimagining, still a nightmare. Should be some magic in here. Not that I need it. Just for funsies, I guess. That's kind of the essence of this place. No, no, it is. It is. Totally is. Slime. Oh, man. Who built this? What were they thinking? My version of that, I think, is just, what do you mean? Got a map with progression paths if you want it. Oh, it's much too late now. I have no idea where I am. It's hopeless. Even with that map, it teleports, man. The positive is that I'm recovering magic slowly. I'm actually, like, incredibly happy I got that pendant. What is this? Is this a doo-doo cock up dead end? That I need a fairy for? I don't... Vinny, are you gonna buy one of those AI toilets? Your asshole is looking particularly nice this morning. Did you eat McDonald's last night? Would you like me to recommend any bleach products? Why? Oh, no reason. Well, actually... No, just say it! No. Would you like Mint Mobile? I could sign you up for Mint Mobile real quick. Are you getting enough fiber? Oh, come on. Is it possible that you are fairy locked? Well, I don't have the upgrade to the fairy spell. Yeah, is it possible? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it could be. Ugh. You were supposed to probably go down through those blocks that were left of the lava. How long ago was that? Like an hour ago? Oh man, this is confusing. Oh man, this is confusing. Just rewind? This isn't on an emulator. Rewind 15 minutes. Jarvis, Bleach Asshole program, execute Tony Stark 1. Yes, Tony. Would you really want the object you poop into able to talk back to you or talk to you at all? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. What's different about that than anything else? Only if they put a speaker, like, where, you know, where the water is. I want to hear it, like, kind of, like, gurgle through the water.
Gonna get off fiber.
In the future, everything can talk. Yeah. On Star Trek, the ship talks. The ship even kind of has a personality. The Enterprise D, there's an episode about that. There's like a whole plot line about the ship having like a nascent personality. And it's very weird. So you have to imagine that the ship is also the toilet. Lives. That means if I do get to Thunderbird, I have no choice but to ace it. I have to fucking kill on first try. Take the death now to replenish. But we've come so far. Maybe. Oh god. Oh, we're all the way back here. Oh, we're back to the beginning! No shit. That's fucking... That's astounding. Nightmare James? That's just Link. Okay, yeah, I might need that link, Zenny. I think, Diddy Kong... Why is he permanently on his banana phone? I don't know. I have a feeling Diddy Kong is going to be able to navigate this dungeon a little more accurately. I actually was correct. It is 2 left at the beginning. I got the link, thank you. Then it's this way. I was, like, apparently on the right track for a while, according to this map. Somewhere, though, around Albuquerque, shit got weird. If only I knew someone who could do a good Bugs Bunny impression. Mad Clown, isolate that. You sound like Tony Stark talking to Jervis. Jervis, isolate that? Yes, Tony. Would you like to purchase the Mint Mobile stock? You know, I'm gonna go on record and say it. Ryan Reynolds was the worst thing to happen to Rob McElhenney since Rob McElhenney. 3 of you will get that. I'm sorry, I meant Rob Mack. I saw, that was like... There's some show I saw the trailer of, and there was a credit of Rob Mack. And I was like, wait, who's this chuckle fuck? And then I remembered, oh, that's the dude from Always Sunny. He changed his name from Rob McElhenney to Rob Mack. And then he made a video. He's like, just try it. I was like, alright, man. I don't really mind. It could be whatever. It's all good. You're Rob Mack now. But, like, his personality has become Ryan Reynolds. I think he's like Ryan Reynolds, too. Yeah, kinda. He did really change his name. That is real. And also, I just, Always Sunny has been... I don't even think I watched the most recent season. I don't know what happened. Have I seen the latest season? It's pretty good. I think it's... Yeah, every season has had some good episodes. There was one where Dennis was in a car. Listen, I know that's not specific. But last season, there was an episode where Dennis was in a car... And it was a funny episode, I swear. So, last time, chat, I went to the right there. That was wrong. Where I had to go was this way. My accuracy in navigating was 90% correct. somehow, in this fucking giant labyrinth, I managed to navigate properly. Except for one turn. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Alright, I thought I had to get up there. I don't... Wait, really? Why is this guy here? Oh my god. It is rando. I just don't remember there being, like, bosses. Phew. Not the fight the face tank. This wasn't correct. What the fuck was this? Wait, the map is lying? Vanilla skeleton key location in this version? How could it lie? We got it directly from Grok. Cock, please confirm the accuracy of this map. Wait, maybe I did navigate correctly. In the future, everyone will have an Iron Man suit that can generate 50 gigabytes of Lola Bunny porn at command. And, like, it'll invent your own, like, Lola Bunny porn world, too. You won't even have to think. You'll just be able to, like, live in there, and you'll have the suit inject you with nutrients, so you can just live and survive in the suit. It's true. If you think I'm joking, look at what Cock can do now. Okay. Alright, so where am I? I'm here. Right, this was a dead end. The left side dead end. I'm comparing maps, chat. Do I need the fairy spell? There is only chicken, no fairy. It only gives you perma kuka. Oh, thank God. Okay, fine. Just a second, chat. I'm doing some navigating. Trying to. Oh, man. Oh, this is anus. That's why, like, shortened Great Palace as an option in regular rando is so fucking useful. So we were here. We did this a little while ago, right? And so we're... Where? What did I miss before? I think I know what I missed. I think I understand. What kind of psychopath lives in a place like this? Ganondorf. So I was maybe going the right way. Do you know where I should have gone, chat? I should have fucked that up. I'm not even kidding. Woo! All that time I was like terrified of falling down that goddamn pit, and that was the solution. Alright, Diddy, your services are no longer needed. Thank you. Absolutely insane. The most rotten of the seeds I think I've ever experienced. Until next year. Yeah. Yeah. Not like that matters, but... Thunderbird. Oh man, how was Goma so much harder than Thunderbird? I don't know, man. Dark meat. Wait, does this actually work in this version? It's a Thanksgiving miracle. It's dark meat. The real final boss was the fucking navigation of that palace. Oh nice, the song was extended. As is deserved. Hey, I played a Zelda ROM hack for Halloween and I had to do this without the cheese. So maybe I can do it. I can. Who up cheesing they meet, I know, right? What, time? The average length of an actual Zelda 2 playthrough. Thanks, meat, but your princess. Listen, I'm not saying anything about the meat embrace. I just know that that was a rotten seed with bad settings. But it's over. I mean, all the new stuff is still great. Then he actually finished a rando. I mean, I usually do. It was fun, sometimes. Oh, no wonder Wolfzen was helping me. Thank you, Zenny. Again, it's actually kind of funny how accurately I navigated the Great Palace. It was pretty much perfect up until I got to that one spot. You got me into beta testing the fuck out of this. That could be any Vinny. Six hours, 16 minutes. Oh my god. Is the second quest randomized? Oh my god, I really, really hope it isn't. Well, would you ever do a normal run of the second quest? I would. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually seeing the second quest stuff at some point. But man, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we talked about a lot of rotten topics. We had our Thanksgiving hangovers, and it's over now. So thank you for continuing to make this tradition enjoyable. Thank you for, just being here for it. It means that I will continue to do it. So until next year, that's Zelda 2 Rando. Thanks, everybody. Fuck off! No, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll play more video game. More video games soon. No players online. Spooky.